Welcome, Plant Empowered Women Group. I'm Vegan Coach Naomi. Welcome to our Cook, Chat, and Chow Down with Deepty here. We are celebrating Deepty's health results. She just got some blood work back, and we're going to be telling you all about how she did that. So let me know if you're on. Let me know if you're here. Let me know you can hear us okay so that we can get started. I'm going to go ahead and say hi just so that I know that you can see me. Okay, so this is a very interesting story because I've known Deepty for a very long time.
About 3-4 years.
3 or 4 years already. Hey Gail, Linda, thanks for giving me the thumbs up. Nice to see you. Francesca, you're new on the live stream. Welcome to our group. Welcome to today's Cook, Chat, and Chow Down. We are going to be making these chickpea flour crepes. It's going to be so fun and so simple.
So simple, very healthy.
Very healthy.
It has a lot of protein and vegetables.
But no oil, right?
Yes.
No oil. You are Indian by culture, by your upbringing. What has this whole no oil thing?
It has been very hard because Indian food always is cooked in oil.
Yeah.
Right from the beginning, first thing is oil. We use it. Now we taught me how not to use oil. It was very difficult for me in the beginning to eat or cook without oil. But now after 13 weeks, I am doing very well. I lost about 13-14 pounds.
Yep, still going.
And still going. And my blood result came.
Was amazing.
Amazing. I had a 6.9 A1C, and that's why I called Naomi. I found her after 3 or 4 years, and I said, I have to be disciplined. And in order to be disciplined, I want you to come to my home.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I did not like to eat sort of non-Indian food because my palate is used to Indian spices and all that.
And the oil.
And
the mixture
oil.
of the spices with the oil is
Yes.
what's so customary.
Yes.
Yeah.
So today I'm going to make very healthy crepe. It could be for breakfast or
Snack.
Whatever,
We're
snack.
going to eat it as a snack right now. That's what we're going to do. And what else could you do with it? What could you put in it if you wanted to put stuff in it?
one thing is you can boil either potatoes or boil sweet potatoes, mash it and put all the ingredients you want, cilantro,
That sounds delicious.
pepper, ginger and cabbage and make a mixture and then roll it and put it in a roll in this. Or you can put what do you call that, avocado
Guacamole. Guacamole.
You can put guacamole in a center and roll it. That also tastes good.
Okay, let's see who's here. Elisa, yay! Gail, nice to see you here. Wonderful. Yum. Okay, so let's let Deepty show us how she makes these, and then we will chow down and chat some more. So what do we use?
I'm using a gram flour. That means it's a chickpea flour from an Indian store. Naomi tells me that it is available in
Bob's Red Mill in any health food store
Probably.
has chickpea flour. Sometimes it's called garbanzo flour. It looks
Yes.
exactly like that.
So it is this, like a little bit yellowish. I took a 1 cup and then 1 cup.
I'm going to write down the recipe, y'all, and I'm going to put it up on my website so that you can find this and make it. So 1 cup chickpea flour.
Right. I am adding some about 2 tablespoons or so, or 2 to 3 tablespoons of spinach, fresh spinach. Then I am also putting cilantro.
Same. Oh, a quarter cup or a few tablespoons? What is that?
A quarter cup.
Quarter cup.
I love cilantro, so I can add.
If you love cilantro, if you are one of those people who by genetics and heredity do not like cilantro, this recipe is not dependent on cilantro. You can leave it out.
Yeah, you can put parsley or anything, any leafy thing.
Okay.
Whatever you like, you can put it in.
Now this is going to make 4 crepes, so you can double this recipe and or make it as many as you want. But it's neat that you could just sit here and in 15 minutes make a few crepes and have a snack.
And then I'm going to do the ginger, fresh ginger.
1-inch nub.
It all depends on your taste.
And you have the stove on, is that on high, medium, low?
It's a medium.
Medium. What do you want it on? Medium?
Medium.
Okay, medium. It has to be hot in order to cook the crepe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we use a cheese grater to go ahead and grate that ginger.
So after ginger, I love either jalapeno.
The hotness. Who here likes it hot? And not you, Linda Combs. I know that you don't. Who else likes it hot?
And then, or you can use a regular chili.
Those are not as hot? Those
I
green
don't think
chilies?
so. I don't think so.
Okay. How much are you going to put in there of either one? What do you...
Well, it's just for the taste.
Okay.
Just a little one.
So the little, half a hot chili.
And if you don't, you can also add, if you have cayenne pepper, which I have it here, you can use a little dash of cayenne
Can I
pepper.
show this?
Yes.
Look how beautiful all these spices look. Isn't that beautiful? If you've ever done any of the live streams with me and Dr. Patel, he's got like a double one of these, one for the seeds and one for all the spices. I'm enthralled. I think this is so magical and it smells so good.
So my chili
There, chop the chili fine.
is just a little bit here, if you can see.
Just a little bit. There's that little half a chili. And what
If you
about,
like, it's not necessary.
and what about the jalapeno?
I'm not using it.
Oh, use it. We
Use
want
it for
some.
you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to
Grate it.
grate it a little bit.
Grated jalapeno. How much? Like a half of it? A quarter
No,
of
no,
it?
less than quarter.
Okay, a quarter of a medium jalapeno.
Because jalapeno is very different. Today you buy, it's very hot. Tomorrow you buy, it's very flat. So you have to taste. Now, this is optional. I'm going to add. I'm going to add some turmeric because it is so healthy. So I'm going to add some turmeric.
So half a teaspoon?
Yeah, you can say half a teaspoon.
So Deepty just makes this by heart, by hand.
This is how we do. We
This
don't
is
do
how we-
measurement.
We don't do measurement, but you know, if we want to learn how to do it then, and we don't have an Indian cook to teach
So
us, we
about
need
water.
some,
About
some
water.
measure. Okay.
And I'm also going to add this
Cayenne.
little bit.
Quarter.
Yeah, less than a quarter. And another interesting thing, I like to do either a cumin or this is called ajwain. It's like a seed of oregano.
Oh.
So you taste it.
I will.
You taste it and see. It's like a oregano. So either of that, one of that you can add for a flavor.
Okay.
So I'm adding that.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Water.
That's it.
Now we
could
have
you-
to put salt.
If you didn't have that seed, could you just use a little bit of oregano? Actual oregano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want. Otherwise you don't have to.
Okay.
Now I'm putting some salt.
Okay.
How much salt do we want to measure?
Let's see what it looks like. That looks like a quarter of a teaspoon, half, right? A half?
No, I don't know.
That's a half.
That also goes by. Indian food doesn't measure anything.
Go ahead. Okay. And this is what we have so far. It's what it looks like. It's just a very simple little batter in a simple little bowl. Okay.
Now I'm going to start putting at least half of a cup of water and then see how much more I need. So it's a cup.
Do you use a whisk to
Yeah.
do you want a
Or
whisk?
we'll do this.
Okay, we'll do that. So you can either use a whisk because this is a very light mixture, or you can use a hand blender, an immersion blender like we have here.
Or you can do with a fork.
Or just even a fork. It's that simple. Let's see. If anybody has any questions about Indian cooking or oil-free or any of the spices, go ahead and ask us because that's what we're here for. Elisa says she likes the hot.
Oh.
Linda says, can we add more spinach?
Yes. As much as you want.
As much as you want. Hey, Susan, nice to meet you on the live stream. Wonderful to see you here.
How are you doing, Susan?
Francesca says, not me with the heat. So we have a half and half crowd here. Some say like it hot and some no. So you see how she's just eyeballing this batter. We're going to take a look at how it should look when she's all done. It kind of looks like a scrambled egg mixture.
Or a pancake.
Yeah.
Can you check it if it is working?
It's working. I see that it's working. Okay, it's moving. And we can also turn it up. All right. That's it. Okay. So what's the texture we're looking for?
I put about 3/4 cup of water, but that doesn't mean that it's good for you. Depending upon your kind of flour, your flour may take more water.
Real cooking going on here.
Yes.
All right, let me show them this. Go ahead and show them how it should look. It's a little bit thick, and we got some lumps there. Do you want lumps or no lumps?
Usually no lumps.
You want this little whisk? Let's make sure we have no lumps. Let's make sure. See, there's some lumps down on the bottom. So maybe this is a little too small for the immersion blender. There we go. Am I hitting your finger?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That's better. Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to taste the batter, how it tastes here, whether it has salt. Okay.
Good
I put
idea.
it here, and then rather than putting a finger, we don't put finger in a food.
I should learn a lesson, right, y'all?
Is salt okay for you? Mm-hmm. Because I eat salt less. Mm-hmm. I'm lowering my blood pressure. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to try if my pan is hot enough. What I do, I put some.
Look for a sizzle.
Yeah.
Nice. Good morning, Camilla. Nice to see you on here. We are making chickpea flour crepes with Deepty and oil-free. All right, what do we do? So we tested it for the heat.
And now I'm spreading it out.
Oh, look at that. That's how it gets so thin.
Look how lovely it looks. Can you?
Beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Wow. And then you just wait, right?
Yeah. If you want, you can add sesame seeds.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah. Let me get it.
Let's do it. Ooh, look, it gets dry pretty quick.
Pretty quick, yeah. I'm adding some, say 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds
Okay.
because I like it.
I like it too.
Wonderful.
Do you add it right on top or, oh, into the mix?
Into the mix, or I can do on top too. But it's already dry.
Right.
I am going to now, rather than not burning it,
Look at that. These are kind of like scallion pancakes, right? Like Chinese or Japanese scallion pancakes.
I don't know. But
Also,
you can put onion. I don't eat
Yeah.
onion, but you can shade some onion.
So beautiful, the color. Look at that, it's out. Can we roll it up? We need a plate, right?
Yeah. I'm doing on the back little bit.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look, it shows where you first put it out. Now, do we let them cool before we... Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Do we let it cool before we roll it up, or what do we do?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make another one. What's that beeping?
It's the dishwasher.
Okay. Look how quick and easy this goes. The sesame smells so good. I can smell them toasting.
Wow.
Mmm. Look at that. Can we taste it yet or no?
Yes, tasty.
Yes? So you just roll it up like
Yeah,
this?
Yeah.
Just roll it right up. Mmm.
I have sweet potatoes.
Mmm.
If you want to do mash and add.
What a nice little snack. You want to taste?
Let me have a little bit.
I ripped it. I didn't bite it. Mm. We could put more jalapeno in there.
I know.
Go ahead and
For
do
me,
it.
it is very flat.
Go ahead and do it. Mmm, it's delicious. Mmm. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Would you say that it's about half a cup for the crepe? Is that a 1/3 cup measure? No, it's a fourth.
Yeah, half a cup.
That's a fourth.
It's a fourth.
Yeah, fourth of a cup, and then she spread it, right? You didn't add more, did you?
No.
Fourth of a cup. Good point, Linda. Thank you for keeping me on task with this recipe. A 1/4 cup, then spread. Okay. Okay. This is the tricky part. Sometimes you need a smaller one.
Yeah, because the first one we did, it got little stuck, and I didn't bother to remove it.
And let me tell you, it does not matter about that. Mm. Mm-mm. These are so good. Mm. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You can add lemon if you like a little bit of...
Isn't that beautiful, you guys?
Do you want lemon?
No. But go ahead and add some more jalapeno. Let me see what everybody's doing. Talk about fast food super quick, right? I know, Jody. Yeah. And Camilla says, wow, that's amazing. Linda says, I may look at some of the French crepes we did to see what spices they use. Yeah, if you don't want to...
This jalapeno is it's very spicy.
Tell them what happens to me every time I come here to cook.
She starts coughing.
I cough from all the spices because I'm such a baby. So Linda, yes, you can use any spices, any spice mixture that you really want to.
Yeah, whatever you like, you put it. Suppose if I like, say, basil, I can put basil.
Do you want to wash this? Will it make it?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, take a little hiatus to wash this. Comes right off. There's no oil. Have you guys noticed that about oil-free cooking? That the cleanup is a snap?
I'm really learning that.
There we go.
Okay, this I have.
You want to mash it with a fork?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So we're going to show you how we do some mashed sweet potatoes, and that's what we're going to roll up in these, but I'm telling you, I just ate a whole one right in front of you, and you could just eat them as a snack, but yeah. I like the thought of using sweet potatoes rather than guacamole to keeping it low fat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet potatoes have lots of excellent vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytochemicals, fiber. That's what we want.
I can add some cabbage.
You
Do
could
want
add
me
cabbage.
to add cabbage?
No.
No,
Let's
it's
make,
okay. I'm just
let's
showing
make
you.
some more of these. We have a little piece of sweet potato on there. Careful. Okay, let's see. Is that a cast iron pan?
No,
No, it's a non-stick pan of some kind.
old one.
An old one. Linda says she loves this. She's so glad we got to watch you do it. Yeah, me too. Because you don't want to get the idea that it comes perfect every time. We are real cooks here. You see?
Yeah, it cannot be always perfect. You
Cannot be
Your
always
hand
perfect.
moves, and I don't care because
Yeah.
I'm not a teacher.
Exactly. All right. So, so tell us, Deepty, how did we meet all those years ago?
Well, she was coming to Nutrition Smart Health Food Store, and I discovered her one time making a demonstration of some kind of a food, and I stood there, and then I tasted her food, and I liked it. Being Indian, still I loved her food. So every time she comes, I would attend, and we became good friends, sort of. We got along well. So afterwards, after how many sessions? About 8-10 sessions, she was not going there.
But what happened during those 10 sessions? You started to eat this way.
Yeah.
And remember what happened with your A1C then?
Yeah, even at that time, my blood sugar was a little high. And I come there one day with a box full of salad, and I'm showing her, look, this is what I eat. And my A1C has gone down. I don't remember how much was it at that time.
It was almost the same amount. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But then what happened? I just stopped going to Nutrition Smart, and what happened?
And then about 4 months ago, my blood work, around Christmas and all, I ate a lot of sweets. And I knew I'm eating a lot. And then blood work, my A1C came to be 6.9, that means diabetic.
That's very high, very high.
And I don't like the word diabetic. And doctor put me on metformin, which I don't like, because metformin has been sold to so many people and making $4 billion out of it.
Yeah.
And so I found her from my computer again.
Wait a sec, but what happened with your cholesterol at that same appointment?
Yeah, in the same appointment, my cholesterol went from 180 to 235.
So high cholesterol, and then you already had high blood pressure.
Yeah, my blood pressure has been high. But cholesterol, I was so fond of mozzarella ball in the water. So I used to buy and crave for it, and I was eating it. And that's how the cholesterol went up. Right now, I do not know what is my cholesterol because the result has not yet come to the portal.
Here, I will rinse this.
I am sure that I don't think we need to. I'll just throw here.
Okay.
So
we're waiting.
Sure,
yeah.
waiting, but it will be way below 200 and it will be normal. I threw away my cholesterol, and right now I threw away my sugar
The
pills.
metformin, Dr. Patel, she went and met with Dr. Patel. Dr. Patel says she doesn't need that as long as her A1C is below 6.5, and it was.
Yeah.
So she's gotten off 2 of those medications now, and so So tell us what happened when the doctor told you you made the prescription for the statin and the metformin. You went home and you thought what? And then what happened?
Well, I did not want to take any medicine. I thought I can heal myself naturally. Even an Indian have a lot of home remedies, but I was disturbed by being called diabetic. So I found Naomi.
In the emails from our previous...
Yeah, 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
And we talked, and I said, I want you to come tomorrow to meet me. That was Saturday or whatever, right?
Yeah. I was like, tomorrow? She said, I want to get started now.
Yeah. She says, so I can come on Wednesday. I says, no, it's too late.
Tomorrow.
So she came, and then she gave me all the teachings as she does. And I was impressed, and then we started cooking. And I had
Every
a lot
week.
of complaint every week for 12 weeks. I had a lot of complaint, oh, I don't like American food. It's not good for my palate. I need a spicy and all that, oil. So finally, I am happy to tell you that I'm very happy to eat her recipes. I do improvise. I put some chilies and whatever like that.
And she
But,
uses, and so whatever we're making, like we'll put these spices. So if we make the peanut sauce,
Yeah.
we put these spices. If we make sushi dipping sauce, we put these spices. If we made the lentil shepherd's pie, we put these spices. So to show
like
you,
lot of cumin and coriander seeds
Yep.
powder.
and lots of spice. Which just shows you that this whole food plant-based way of eating, you can customize it to how you want it, which is the main point here. So whatever cultural, spice preference you really have, you can do this. Because like, I remember telling you, Deepty, that, I've had Italian women who say, oh, I was brought up on meatballs. There's no way I can eat this way.
Yeah.
And, the Jewish women brought up on brisket and matzo ball soup and gefilte fish. There's no way I can eat this way. There's always a way when you want to take back your health. So Deepty here, I want you to hear her story so that you know that you can do this too. Okay?
I think you can do it. It is hard in the beginning, but determination is needed and you will achieve it naturally.
Determination is needed.
Yeah, I go to Dr. Patel first time I have gone. And he says if it comes out to be 6.5, you will not have to have a metformin. And it came to be 6.2, and I'm going to continue doing it. So next time in 3 months, my blood sugar would be 5.8.
She's got it in her head. She sees it happening. She knows it's going to happen because also she knows that she's doing the actions to make it happen. Now, what were some of the things that really worked for you to push you to keep going?
Well, one of the thing is I have adult children, and one of them...
Hey, Risa, what's doing? Risa's here. Remember Risa from the retreat?
Hi, Risa.
Okay, so you have adult children.
Yeah, so one of them has little, he has some sugar, 5.8, and his doctor wants 5.4 or whatever, and a little bit weight. So I want to show them, look at me now.
Yes.
I already lost 14 pounds, and look my blood work. Thursday I'm going to Atlanta to my children. Both of them are doctor. One is a ER director, other one is an endocrinologist, and they'll be surprised how well mom did it without medicine.
So that is one of the main things I worked on with Deepty, was for her to focus on what is the main goal that she wanted to have with this. And she wanted to be able to tell her children. But as you know, if we've discussed in this group before, you can't just tell, talk. You have to show by action. So she needed to actually lose the weight and show the blood work to her children, because then who's going to argue with you? right?
Yes,
They
yes.
can't argue about the results.
Right.
So, so this is one thing that we identified together to really, let's turn this off, right?
Yes.
Here, you want to fill some up? I'll give you another plate.
Well, I want to put some of
Oh,
this.
go ahead,
Anyway.
go ahead. So
You know,
let's go
me and spices. I put some of the red chilies,
Yep.
some good herbal turmeric,
Oh, look how pretty those spices
and some
look.
salt.
All right, so let's see what people are saying. Felicia's saying, is this filling? This is what we did here, just these, if you roll them up and eat them, it's like a great snack. But what we're doing is we're filling it with mashed sweet potatoes. And yes, that is going to be filling. And then what else would we have along with that, right?
We're going to have salad.
We're going to make a big salad, right? And we're going to have that. Risa says she's going to watch the replay. Desiree says it's a crepe pan. That's a
Yes.
good idea, yeah. Christy says, I'm so happy your health is benefiting. That's the entire purpose. So we call this group the Plant Empowered Woman Group, and that's because when women are empowered, they can share this with their children, their co-workers, their families, and that is what we mean by being a plant empowered woman.
Yes.
Okay, Desiree says, how are you keeping this from sticking to the pan? Well, it did stick. You see that? It did stick, and it didn't really matter that it stuck a bit. See? It's got a little hole on the upper side, but for the most part, these came out beautiful. You see that? They hold together well. They're absolutely beautiful, and this is a non-stick pan of some sort. So,
Well, I have this also. Hold on. I have this green pan,
yeah.
but last time I tried to use, I burned it. That time I had a oil, and it oiled it. So I still have to call the company how to do it effectively. So I didn't use it here.
Okay, so we used the same way that she's done it time and time again. Okay. How are you keeping it from sticking to the pan? Oh, and what she said also was using a smaller spatula made it so that she could go around. If you watch the replay, you'll watch her do it 4 times in a row.
Well, rather than this big one,
The big one didn't work on the small pan.
I used this
small
little one.
Yeah. Good questions. Okay, let's see what else. Desiree said the same thing. Gail says there's always a way if you want to take your health back. Yeah.
Yes.
If you have a strong enough reason why you're doing it, all the how-tos will fall in line. Okay?
Because especially one medicine you are taking, it is going to create
Side effects.
side effects
Yeah.
affecting different organs. So I didn't want that.
Did you notice the side effects from the statin you took for 3 months?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Good.
But
okay.
I didn't want. I have heard so much against
Yeah.
statin.
Oh, and Lisa says you can add your tofu scramble on this. Yes. This is a way to sort of make wraps, right, that are not based on wheat and, putting things on bread. This is a great thing. Can you save this in the refrigerator if you want to? Make
Yeah.
this little batch. Look, we've got like 5 of them here in this one little batch.
Yeah, we can. And I personally make it little thicker and I eat alone.
And you just eat it alone, like a
Yeah.
snack. That's what I just did when I was standing right here. You guys saw me do it. Oh, Linda says sweet potatoes with cinnamon.
If you like that.
And yes, we could make sweet crepes and sweet potatoes with cinnamon, a little pinch of brown sugar. Linda, that is a great idea.
Yeah.
Cardamom.
Yeah.
You could even put some Berrylicious jam in there. I mean, you could make sweet crepes with this same method, just not with all of the spices and salt. You would use sweet things. I should test that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I should. Okay, good one, Linda. Jody says sweet potatoes with chipotle for me. Desiree says, can add some spinach to the sweet potatoes, maybe peppers and tomatoes. Add anything you want.
Yeah.
That's the whole beauty of this. You guys, my group is awesome, aren't they?
Very creative.
You guys you got this. Will you provide the recipe? Yes, I have written it down, and I will work on the recipe either later today or tomorrow. I will get it posted in the group so that you can definitely see that. Okay.
Do you want to put spinach in here more?
No, because I don't want to start cutting and doing all of that. So, this is the amazing story of Deepty. This is what we're here to do in this group, and this is the kind of health results that I want to see for every single one of you. And you don't have to work with me in your kitchen if you are already a good cook, but you haven't been able to nail down this whole food plant-based lifestyle for yourself. We have a fabulous women's group. I have a very hands-off digital program. If you're very self-directed, you know exactly what you want. Oh, look at that. So look, so then we can just roll it right up in there. Roll it up. Yum.
And if you have any kind of chutneys, you can eat with chutneys too.
Nice. Here, do you want to make more? I want to put this not on the heat though. How about over here? There we go. So the point is that Deepty knew in her heart that she wanted someone to guide her, right?
I needed a discipline.
The discipline.
I tried to lose even 5 pounds. Even 10 years ago, my doctor said, hey, lose 5 pounds, your blood pressure will be okay. I could not. And now look,
Yeah.
I have almost 14 pounds.
Now, did you do that by eating less or eating more? How did that work?
My God, you made me eat so much.
I'm the diet coach that says you need to eat more.
And many things she was saying it, it was hard for me to believe. I mean, I knew she will not tell me wrong, but how can it be? How can I eat more?
Well, how can it be? What have you learned?
I have learned that eating more sweeps out all the arterial plaque and all that. So I am eating more, but I'm eating a healthy food. I made this weekend eggplant parmesan.
She made the eggplant parmesan for her
And my
niece
daughter.
and her daughter, and they liked it.
Very much so.
If you guys have not tried that, you must.
And I'm going on Thursday to Atlanta, and I already told them, by this, we're going to make an eggplant parmesan without oil.
Ooh.
And so good.
It's so good. Risa, that's your favorite. That's Risa's absolute favorite.
I heard that, Lisa.
Yeah. Elisa says she loves Deepty's determination.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. I have been born determined person because even I developed my business, that was very hard. But because of the determination, I stand here with 31 years of hard work.
I think the point is that you have done hard things in your life before. You and me and every one of us. And when we harness that power of knowing that we can succeed in what we want to do, and we feel in our hearts that it's the right thing. So if you've done all the research on plant-based diets and you've watched the documentaries and you've heard me speak and you've been in this group and you know it's the right thing for you, and you've done hard things before. I always bring up the example of quitting smoking. I think that's very common in our earlier lives. We've all quit smoking. Yeah. If we can do that, we could do anything.
Yeah.
Start businesses, do this, okay? Let's see, Rose says, can we get the eggplant parm recipe? So right on my website, you can go ahead and get the eggplant parm recipe. I can post that in the group as well. Christy says the eggplant parm is so good. I was talking about it yesterday. It is so good. That is so pretty. I would put the pretty side on the outside though.
This is the back side, but you like it?
I think it's prettier. What do I know? I'm not Indian. I'm picking the wrong side. Look, I think that looks so pretty. Look at it.
Yeah, then that.
Yep, then this. All right, so So this is it. It looks like a Chinese character, it did for a minute there. This is it. We are about to chow down. So I hope that you've learned a lot. If you want to work with me the way Deepty did, or you have questions about what it really takes to get these health results and get this kind of weight loss, this serious permanent weight loss, do reach out to me. You can Facebook message me. You can ask me in the comments about the weight loss programs. And I'm here to help you. This group is a free group that is here to help you. And that's what we're all doing here. Okay? Elisa says, what does it have in the sweet potatoes?
Oh, I just put little salt.
Spices, salt.
Salt, cayenne.
It's whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever it does.
Whatever you want. Somebody else was saying.
And this one. This is the first time I'm filling it up for Naomi.
She just eats it plain.
I eat it plain,
yeah,
little thicker, and I make it 2-3, and it fills up my stomach.
Fills up your stomach. So who asked if it was filling? It is filling. So that's it for today's noontime cook, chat, and chow down. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This was so quick and easy. Yes. I thank you for telling your story. Today is the celebration day where she got these amazing results, and you are getting off the meds, and you're making such a difference in your own life.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true. So much love to all of you, and I will see you all in the group, and I will post this recipe today or tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Best wishes.
Bye.